we're only a few hours away now to being able to purchase the new Corvette D10 Pursuit. Clearly, we can't customize this because it's a police car in the normal LS Customs. So again, just like every other police car, yep, they've not fixed that yet. We have to customize it in alternative workshops. I'm going to use the Vinewood garage today. Yeah, and in this footage, you see like a floating siren. Don't worry, yours won't come like that. It will cost 5.62 million non-trade price and 4.215 million trade price, which is crazy, but not surprising at this point. We expect that now with police cars. And to be honest, I don't know why we accept that. And yeah, this does come with the missile lock and jammer. That costs 360k, just if you want to make that 6 million that the car costs. Like, quite literally, that is going to be 20k off 6 million of the total car if you don't get it trade price. I think it's outrageous, but what I don't think is outrageous is the fact that you can at least modify this. Now, I was saying when the Jester RR released that with cop cars, you get modifications, but you get a lot more compared to the Jester RR, which is supposed to be a tunable vehicle. But anyway, we're talking about the police car here, and we do have a few mods that come with the normal Corvette D10. I think this car looks aggressive enough already, so I'm not going to put one on. But let me change the color first so we can actually see these modifications. There we are. Of course, I'm not going to leave it red, but I'm just showing the modifications right now. So I think it should be red. Diffuser, we have a race diffuser. And again, something that I don't want to put on a police car. I think everyone understands that, yeah, okay, this shouldn't be on a police car. But why don't I feel like Rockstar are doing the lazy approach here. Why didn't they add like bumper options with police lights in it or something different? I think that's what they should have done. They should have added bumpers with police lights in there. You'll see later where the actual sirens are placed on this car. It's cool. I mean, you can already see it. But into exhaust, we have the stock exhaust option. We have an exhaust option that changes the diffuser, which again is the same option in the Corvette D10. We're looking at some unique mods, but I mean, they're not unique because they're already on the Corvette D10. But I don't know. You guys let me know what you think about that. Frankly, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of Rockstar adding these police cars and then just literally going the easy route of copying these from other vehicles, having a copy and paste from the normal Corvette, and they're making it a police car and charging that much more. Then we have the livery option. We have at least some mods that are different, but as I was saying, I'm tired of them having police cars charging triple the amount, and then the tuner cars that are in the game that they add to the game, just to RR, they don't allow any modifications. I know people keep ranting about this, but that's a big thing. Come on. And clearly Rockstar are getting away with all this. That's why they're doing it. And I do not know which police. I think I'll just go for the white. I think black is yeah, actually maybe we'll go with the black livery. Police equipment. Now this will be rare having no roof, but I'm not going to continue with no roof. Oh, I thought it was in the aerial option, but it's not. But as you can see, you can get a load of aerials. But I think it doesn't suit the Corvette. But I am going with aerials anyway. Don't worry, you're not going to get the no roof. It'll be fixed. And I'm going to fix that now because it does look pretty stupid with a hovering Bluetooth emergency light. So yeah, I think I'm going to go for the more slimline, sporty design. I don't even know why they have like the early 2000s emergency lighting up there for a Corvette. They're giving you that option, but literally just copying and pasting it from the other cop cars and making it seem like there's a lot of mods. I do want to keep it black. I'm going to keep them both black, even though this had Epsilon paint on it. And what do cop Corvette or cop sports cars have as wheels? Do they just have the original wheels, or do they have chunky tires? Yeah, I am quite disappointed with this. We can change the roof to carbon, and we've got roof scoops that are behind the lights. But I understand that people would be annoyed as well if they're spending 5-point-something million and they're not getting modifications. Little do a lot of people know that it's just the same modifications that they might have forgot because they modified loads of cars since they last modified the D10. So they probably won't realize that these are the same modifications. But boy, this is a lot of money being spent. And I wouldn't buy this car if I didn't get it for free. We have sun strips as well for modifications. And yeah, we shall now see how fast this thing is, because maybe that's the area where it won't disappoint. It is a cool car. I genuinely think this is a cool car, but not 5.6 million cool. And it's like, I can't even complain about that because Rockstar have made it the norm. Like, hello, why are you complaining when all the cop cars are that price? Yes, this is at the higher end, but it's a Corvette. It's understandable. No, we should not be getting familiarized with this kind of pricing. Look, I have GTA Plus, so I get the discounted shark card prices. But I'd have to spend £32. No, never mind. I still wouldn't be able to afford the cop car. So $42 will still have me like short of 600k. So I have to spend around $50. That's so stupid. But nowadays we've just made that the norm. Like no one cares as much anymore. But driving wise, to me it feels very much like the original Corvette D10, of course. There doesn't seem to be any difference driving wise. I don't know, it could be faster. It may be a little faster than the Corvette. But that's what the drag race is going to be about. We're going to be drag racing this car. We're going to see how fast it is compared to the original Corvette D10. And then maybe another cop car, I don't know. We'll have a look. One thing I do love that's no different to the Corvette D10 is the mid-engine feel. Like driving this around, you feel the mass. And if you don't know how to drive it, you will spin out. Like you have to let go on the corners. Otherwise, your car will swing out a lot. But anyway, let's try and drag race this thing. So now we have the original Corvette D10 and then we have the Hellfire Interceptor. And we're going to see how fast this thing is compared to them. And I don't really like racing on the airfield, because on Trevor's airfield, because it is a bit bumpy and it can mess up the results. But as you can see, I am going past him. And the grip seems to be better on this car. And I seem to be slightly pulling away. And you can see the Hellfire Interceptor just beats me there. It's got a better rolling speed, which shouldn't be the case, but it is, I guess. Let's try this again. As I said, it is a bit unfair because the ground sometimes is too bumpy. But now he's got a better launch. But as you can see, I'm again consistently crawling up to him. So I am better, it seems, on the higher end speed. Then just to prove that once more, we did do a rolling race later on. And we started at the same time, and you can still see me crawling away from him. And we're following each other. So there's no bumps in the road that's affecting me and not affecting him, or vice versa. Like this cop car seems to be marginally faster, like it's got an engine upgrade. But they are actually the same engine upgrades. And honestly, sometimes I just wish I was a funnier YouTuber, because things like that happen. That looks like skill from the pedestrian. I'd have so much funny things to say with the content I record. And the launches, we were a bit questioning when we did the drag race, so we were seeing here how long our number 11s will be, if one car's grippier or less grippier. But it was a stupid idea, because if you really think of first gear ratios, they won't really dramatically change the outcome. They'll just spin up in first gear. And a lot of you have been taking advantage of our trading server. First link in the description is our Discord, which has the trading server in it. And you can see it's stupidly active. Like there's so many posts in a day. I don't even look at this. There's too many adverts. There's too much content. And as you can see, loads of people got the new cars from here. And even the new cars with F1 wheels or Benny's wheels or weird configurations. Again, I don't condone any glitching or anything, so don't do any of that. You can buy cars like the Firebolt that are already in the game. You can buy it in LS Car Meet. And yeah, I say it all the time, but literally we get nothing from this. It's just to help the community out. And you never know, in GTA 6 we might need all this. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please do leave a like, and see you guys in the next one.